Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for the most anticipated match of the year? This is sure to be a quick knockout, with Mount as the underdog, the Pink Zerg, weighing in at about 900 league game kills. He's going to have to step up his game tonight, ladies and gentlemen. And the undefeated champion, his opponent, wPsLandolph. The yellow Zerg in the top corner, the most skilled on this map. So are you ready, ladies and gentlemen, for this universal game that is brought to you by Blitzcraftliive? I'm your host, Jinx, and let's get this started. Players, on the bell, I want a safe, clean match, no GG, no rage quitting, no BM, and no QQ. You guys know the rules, you know how to play. Let's get this started. So we have Mount sending out his Overlord. Looks like he does have him rallied around the map. We have Landolph doing the same thing in the opposite direction of Mount. Well, in the same direction as Mount. So he will not find Mount as fast as Mount will find him, but he should get an idea of where Mount is when Mount's Overlord comes into range of Landolph. Looks like Mount's got his second Overlord out, and it looks like Landolph's got his second Overlord out. It looks like they're thinking about doing the exact same thing, sending their Overlords in the opposite directions of each other. It looks like they're both running quite heavily. Landolph's sitting at 14-18 as well as Mount. See, one thing I never see, and what I would actually like to see players do as playing Zerg, is actually send out a scout. You never see a Zerg player, no matter what race he's playing against, send out a drone to scout around. It's a lot faster than Overlords, and it really gives you a lot of information scouting, especially if the other opponent is Zerg. You probably really want to know what he's going to do, so you don't like quick tech to roaches and next thing you know you've got like 70 speed limits at your door. So it looks like we have Landolph throwing down a spawning pool and an extractor. We have Mount doing a fast expand and throwing down an extractor, and there goes his spawning pool. So it looks like Mount will have the advantage here with the that fast expand, so he will be taking in a bit more income than Landolph once he gets that up and going. So at the moment he is put behind in a production of some sort of defense once Landolph starts producing Zerglings. Landolph looks like he's throwing out a spine collar just in case Mount shows up with some Zerglings. Mount, however, is not worried whatsoever about a preemptive attack by Landolph. Looks like Landolph's about to throw down his expansion here at his natural. And it looks like we have Mount getting Melbog boost on his on his spawning pool for his Zerglings that I'm assuming he's going to be building. Looks like he does have 2 queens coming down at the moment, so we will see a constant injection of larvae on his hatchery. And it looks like both players are actually just drilling at the moment. It doesn't look like they're... Oh! It looks like Landolph just killed MntDew's, one of MntDew's overlords, so he is actually now supply blocked. Looks like he did get that that overlord out in time to get unsupply blocked. No, he's still supply blocked. Looks like he's gonna kill one of Landolph's overlords as well. Gonna supply block him. But Landolph, seeing that happening, is already building an overlord to get that done. MntDew using his micro abilities there to throw some lava on while killing the overlord. Both players are actually supply blocking now. Landolph more so. At 26 now. And it looks like MntDew isn't supply blocked. So we do have both players just constant droning and trying to get their economy up. So it looks like there will be no early harassment. We have Landolph getting his second extractor. Looks like MntDew is throwing down some spiny crawlers, probably because he's thinking, or he's wondering where Landolph's like units are. Like he's probably like, where's these Zerglings? Nothing's happening. So he's gonna throw down some spiny crawlers just in case Landolph shows up at his door with a relatively big force. But neither of them are doing that. With double extractors here, I'm thinking Landolph might be going roaches or to mutas. So MntDew's getting another extractor, so we might actually see mutas from him. Yeah, there goes his spire. Alright, so it looks like MntDew's actually going to do a little, I guess, scouting here, maybe a little harassment. Let's just do things as, oh yeah, it looks like Landolph does have his roach wall coming out and an infestor's pit. Looks like MntDew hasn't seen these yet, but he is about to see him. He's going to see him. He's going to see that he has a natural. He's going to just do some harassment. He's not actually going to kill it, but he's seen what he needs to see. He does have a lot of larvae here and a lot of minerals. Looks like he's going to be droning a lot. He just popped 21 drones. And now he's supply capped. That's it. That's quite a lot of drones he just did. Let's look at the unit tab here. MntDew with 55 drones to Landolph's 46. It's not that big of a lead, but it is a lead in income. And it looks like we have Landolph producing looks like a bunch of Zerglings. They're not speedlings yet, however. This might be a problem for MntDew as he has no defense against them. If Landolph attacks, he could do quite a lot of devastation to MntDew's economy. We have MntDew throwing down another hatchery. It looks like he also took his second. So we are going to see some saturation on that quite soon. It looks like MntDew also has some mutalisks down. He's getting some infested. Landolph is going to see that MntDew now has mutalisks out with him taking out that overlord. And it looks like he is getting some spore crawlers and infestors for the setup coming. He has stopped his roach production. And it looks like MntDew is going to pop 22 speedlings here. Those dominant over Landolph's Zerglings that he has. So it looks like Landolph is just getting a bunch of spore crawlers to protect his guys. It looks like they're going to be finished just when the Mutalisk get here. There they go. So Mutalisk are going to come in, and MntDew's going to back off after seeing the Spore Crawlers. Now, Landolph hasn't actually expanded here yet to his second. So MntDew is going to be ahead of him. He is producing that queen, so he will be injecting there quite shortly. I would like to see him pull some drones off his main and his natural to saturate this area over here. It looks like he's going to be throwing down double extractors over there. And he does have an extractor over at his natural. Landolph producing a bunch of infestors. And it looks like MntDew is getting neutral parasite for his infestors as well. But it looks like he's actually stopped the production of his Mutalisk, seeing that there are Spore Crawlers and a lot of infestors on Landolph's side. He's going to do some more harassment. It looks like he might actually see... he might see this natural if he keeps going. Or this second. Oh, looks like he's going to start. And here comes Landolph. Looks like he's about to do a little push. And it looks like MntDew is just keeping his Mutalisk out here.
Our forces are under attack.
And it looks like MntDew is going to see that.
Our forces are under
And
attack.
here comes Leo coming into
Metamorphosis complete.
looks like he might get one. Looks like he is pulling away because they are fumbled with his Mutalisk. So it looks like we have MntDew throwing down an Ultralisk Cavern and producing 38 more speedlings. So it looks like he might actually stop the production of his Mutalisk here, just because of those infestors. And we have Landolph sending off a bunch of drones to saturate his second. MntDew still hasn't saturated his second, but he has saturated gas, which is what he needs. He doesn't need so much minerals because he is floating on 2k. Now he shouldn't be floating on 2k because he isn't maxed yet, so and he is almost a point cap, so he should be producing a bunch of overloads at this point. And throwing down his upgrades. So it looks like he is getting 2 evolution chambers, so he is going to be throwing down those upgrades because he has enough minerals. But I would like to see him pop like 6 overlords and then just mass produce a bunch of guys. He has the minerals to do it. One thing you never want to do is float. Floating on minerals or gas is quite bad because they could be used for something useful and getting an advantage over Red Line. It looks like he's going to take out those rocks there, so there is going to be no choke. And it looks like MntDew is coming out with 5 Ultralisks. He is getting Burrow, and it looks like he's got one more investor coming in. And it looks like he has used Transfuse from his queens on those Mutalisks to give him full health. He still hasn't saturated his second, and he is throwing down another hatchery. I would like to see him saturate this one first before throwing down another one. But yes. Looks like he's got a bunch more speedlings coming out. So we are going to see a lot of speedlings from MntDew. And it looks like Landolph is finally getting his hive. And it looks like he's producing a bunch of overlords, 10 of them. So it looks like he wants to get capped as fast as he can. And it looks like Landolph is sending out a little actually didn't. Looks like wPsLandolph didn't actually cancel that in time. Throwing, looks like he's going to place it down again. He still hasn't saturated this. I would really like to see him pull drones and make natural because they are oversaturated, like oversaturated. Just got drones running around doing nothing. See, this is something you don't want because there can only be a certain amount of drones production. You wanna saturate them, but you don't want to oversaturate them to the point where you have drones like sitting around not mining, waiting for a turn to get at the mineral field, as you can see some of the drones are doing. See, like that one, he's not actually mining until he's able to get in there. So you do want to pull off like that amount of drones, and then just send them to here so they can start mining, or to this one which is about to get completed. It looks like wPsLandolph might actually go for a little push here. He does have his Ultralist, but wPsLandolph's got a lot of infestors. And he his infestors. He's actually going to neutral parasite wPsLandolph's infestors. I feel comfortable with kind of his own unit. So it looks like wPsLandolph actually got the upper hand there with the neutral parasiting of wPsLandolph's own infestors. He's gonna take out the second. I don't see any army production. No. Got 24 students. He should be able to produce a lot more. He's got 4K minutes. But this is not by the way. wPsLandolph thrown down GG. Alright, folks. It looks like the underdog, wPsLandolph, is the victor! And wPsLandolph, the former reigning champion, is the loser. So it looks like wPsLandolph will be moving up in the ranks to conquer other victors that will challenge him in the ring. This is brought to you by Blitzcraftliive. I am your host, Liquid Jinx. And I hope to see you guys soon at another arena at another time with another two very skillful players. And we shall see more of wPsLandolph as now he is the new reigning champion. Good night, folks, and get ready for more.